Okay, we're gonna talk about how to make money even if the market going down. I'm not talking about shorting the market, but it's better. It's buying, but around the strategic key area where insider buy. So we're gonna buy with them. That's all. Simple but effective. So let's talk about those 5 stocks that have juicy price for them. So let's get right to it. First off, we have HUT HUT Mining Corporation. So the price is going up perfectly around our support, which is the $7.70, and that's where we hunted. Perfect price to bounce from because this is support right now, $2.70, and it's going up. Okay, the price will go up until this technical area. We might see another rejection around the $9.80. okay, so you take a profit around this area, simple as possible, because if we got rejected here, we might break this area and we're not reversed yet, and then we hunt around the $5.74. We don't have to hold and lose all the profit. We go back and buy around this support because the reversal will happen around the $11.27. The next stop, we have LGVN. Okay, so this one is getting closer to our support, which is the $12.42. As I said, the moment that we broke this ascending line is kind of bearish sign, okay? However, we can actually make money if the price went here, as for HUT, the stock that we talked about earlier. So if we hold above the $12.42, this one will be pretty volatile, okay? So expect the price to go even 50% up, simple as that. However, the $12.42, this will be the ignition and reloading for LGVN after we hit this target. Okay, if we go in for our chart, you see our exponential average, the 200 exponential mover average is coming near this support, which is the $12.42. Okay, the next stop, we have Tesla. Right now Tesla is bumping up because we get near our strongest support, which is the 900. Okay, and again as well we have our exponential average here, the 200 MA. Okay, so for this one, if you didn't buy yet, will be a perfect buying opportunity. By tomorrow, we're gonna confirm this at the end of this week. If we have hold up around this area, you could actually buy here, and in order to see the price bounce again and test around this area of resistance, which is near the 1000. Okay, because the reversal as well for Tesla will be around this technical area, which is the 1096. So I'll be extra careful from this area, because if we don't bounce the best price, the next best price to buy for Tesla, the most important thing, and for sure we're gonna see a big bounce, is the 781. Just put a notification from now and load up if the price just jump here. Boom, we're gonna see a big spike from there around this technical area. The next one, we have AMD, is already bumping 6% up. This one is really juicy. Okay, however, right now we're still not clear yet, because we have a clear resistance coming up around the 145. Right now it's 143, yes, and before the market close is bumping up. Okay, so I'll be extra careful. Right now the price will extra bump if we expand or overtake this resistance, which is the $1.45. Okay, because the next price to load up, if we got rejected here, yes, you guessed it, is here around the 123 for AMD. I will be ready to hunt and load up around this juicy price, which is 1, 2, 3, and let's get ready to hunt. It's perfect price, you know, the 1, 2, 3, and it's really nice or easy to remember. Okay, so we just wait to confirm this reaction here to close above this resistance to confirm the load up and the price to go all-time high. However, if we get rejected, either way I'm gonna make money if the price come here. Okay, and lastly we have Palantir. And we got a lot of question from our hunter on Discord and Patreon, like what's going on, what should I do, because a lot of my members, some of them didn't like join to our Patreon, and they already did the decision and bought around this area, even though I already talked about in YouTube. And we said we getting near the big head and shoulders near this area, the 2740, where we have a massive resistance. And we talked about to warned you about this massive sell-off around this technical area. And that's why one of my members just wondering what he gonna do, because the price he just hold even the price went down. You see, like if you just hold from the 27 until here, you see 30% down. So if you don't have a strategy to get out, that what we talk about daily on Patreon, you'll be left with 30% down. Instead, you just take the loss of 5% or 4% if we actually don't hold this ascending line, you see. However, right now, in meantime, what you should do, right now we have last support. So there is like a lot of strategy you can do, which is you can average down around this area, the 1712. This is the last support, okay? This is I'm just talking. This is should be the last support for Palantir if we don't want to go around the 13 or even around the 11. So this will be a big jump down if we don't hold the 17. However, if you average down here around the 17, price will go up eventually, because this is 90% chance that the price will go up. And you cut your losses around the 2054, okay? Because we might get rejected here, okay? This is massive resistance for Palantir, because if we clear it, this means the price will go at least around the 2310, okay? So if you average down here around the 17, you take not all the profit, because it's really hard, you know, or you cut your losses, I know. So you cut your losses around the 2054, and the next stop, like less sure that we're gonna go there. However, you already cut your losses around the 50%, then 50% around the 23.10, okay? After you average down here, so your price from, let's say, from the 27 will be around the 23, your break even, okay? Hopefully that was like simple and informative. And always try to react fast, because if you don't do nothing and the market go down and the price, like the percentage will be 30%, 40%, 50%, it would be really hard for you to execute and get out, because it's kind of hurting. I know, I've been in this situation. So react fast, have a strategy in the first place before this prevent that from happening. You know, prevention is better than curing. You know, curing the disease is a big process and time consuming. However, if you prevent it, the disease from coming is better. Everybody knows that, even in the trading. So without further ado, if you want to know how to cut your losses and how to average down correctly, you can join us in Patreon, comment section below. If you use Discord, we actually have a Discord just for you, as covering options, crypto, stocks, everything. You can have the link in comment section below as well. So without further ado, see you in the next update.